the new meaning of free for some all-inclusive Jamaica vacations. Millions of visitors come to Jamaica for an unfilled sunny vacation in one of their luxurious 5-star all-inclusive resorts. Still, only a few will skip a prepaid lunch or dinner to leave the resort and see what is left of the original Jamaican countryside. Thanks to visionaries such as the late Butch Stewart, founder and owner of Sandals Resorts, and Diana McIntyre-Pike, the founder of the country-style community tourism network, it is now easier for guests in selected resorts to experience an authentic tour of Jamaica as part of their all-inclusive arrangement. German tour operator TUI currently arranges built-in tours for guests, which is good for communities that rely on tourism income but are not part of the revenue stream generated in gated resorts. World Tourism Hero, Caribbean Chapter President of the International Institute for Peace Through Tourism, IIPT, and founder of the COUNTRYSTYLE Community Tourism Network in Jamaica, Diana McIntyre-Pike was thrilled to tell eTurbo News publisher and WTN chair Jürgen Steinmetz during the just-concluded Tourism Resilience Day celebration in Jamaica that her community members are working on welcoming more visitors staying in selected Sandals resorts, or booking through TUI for a free experience of a very different side of Jamaica, meeting the Jamaica community where they live, country style. Jamaica community tourism villages as businesses. There are dozens of positive testimonials of people visiting the alternative Jamaica and community tourism. Diana will welcome visitors with a gift basket and literature highlighting the tour, its attractions, food, and activities. Country-style community tourism experience in Jamaica shops in Mandeville. My wife Adriana and I went to Jamaica for a short visit from June 30th to July 4th. Our visit had 2 phases. The first one is from Adriana. My husband and I went to Jamaica for a short visit. Our visit had 2 phases, our stay at the Sandals Carlisle and Montego Bay and a 2-day tour of Jamaica's interior courtesy of country-style community tourism. So many experiences were wrapped up so quickly that words failed to describe them adequately. It was evident to me that I would need some time to digest it. Country-style owner Diana McIntyre-Pike lives in Mandeville, the largest city in Manchester Parish. Jamaica's administrative regions are called parishes. She has over 30 years of experience managing hotels and tours and was our host for the 2-day tour. Diana first welcomed us with a gift basket and some literature highlighting the region's attractions. The tour started from Montego Bay, followed the east coast to Falmouth, and then went toward the interior, where the landscape changed frequently. First, after passing through some lowlands, we were confronted with the topography of the eastern end of the Cockpit Country, a hilly area that, in some parts, is still impenetrable. We passed through several towns on this east side, such as Clarkstown, Clarence Town, and Albert Town. eTurboNews.com. Diana found time to speak to a local herbalist who knew the medicinal properties of many of the area's plants. After passing through this region, we noticed a few more changes in the surroundings. We first went to a lowland and back upwards toward Mandeville. The hills in this region featured some closed bauxite plants, many new buildings of luxurious homes, and what looks to be a vibrant community. We stopped briefly at a plant that processed and packaged the famous Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. On continuing to the town center, we had lunch in a popular locale featuring meat and chicken patties. We headed south toward a small village called Resource Village near Cross Keys, Manchester Parish. The area has historical significance for several reasons, among them the Taino presence before colonization and the activities of Marcus Garvey, whose vision prompted the construction of a United Negro Improvement Association Liberty Hall, now in disrepair but with the hope of getting funds to make it serve the community again. Diana's goal for this stop was for us to have the Jamaican national dish, ackee and saltfish, for lunch. Ackee is a fruit, but in this combination, it looks and tastes, at least to me, like scrambled eggs. A local fruit called jackfruit, which looks like breadfruit but is delightfully sweet and sticky, finished lunch nicely. As lunch was winding down, we watched a local African-inspired dance. eTurboNews.com. The young people dancing in a circle were fun to watch. I was invited to participate, which took me out of my comfort zone, but I made the best of it. The following day, we had breakfast at the Mandeville Hotel. The poolside setting was very nice. I remember having a dish called mackerel rundown and enjoying our chat with Diana. We headed west past the town of Spur Tree and onward, where we would see the south coast of Jamaica. One location we saw was Middle Quarters, where the trees provided a lovely canopy over the road, and many vendors sold local products. Diana likes her guests to get to know the people they meet and remember them on a first-name basis, so we stopped at one stand run by a woman named Marcy. The specialty, aside from the local fruits, was pepper shrimp. Our next stop, in Westmoreland Parish, was the small town of Beeston Spring, which has distinguished itself by providing an example of what local community tourism can do. An article in the Jamaica Gleaner describes the town's award in 2010 as the best town in Jamaica. Beeston Spring Best of the Best News. Several residents of Beeston Spring community in Westmoreland exuded much delight Thursday, after they were awarded first place in the National Better Environments for Social Transformation Best Community Competition for 2010. The community works hard to provide income, ensure a clean water supply, build or repair structures, and provide other essentials with the help of the Sandals Foundation and much assistance from Diana in training. We picked up Astil Gage, Sandals Foundation, and much assistance from Diana in training. We picked up Astil Gage, president of the Beeston Spring Community Development Committee, on our way to the town. Our stop was brief by necessity, but we learned a few things about the community and saw the group The Mighty Beeston perform traditional Jamaican mento music. This time, my wife was invited to dance and leave her comfort zone. We wrapped up our tour with lunch at Sandals White House, which is not far from Beeston Spring. We could appreciate the beautiful South Coast views from the resort just in time before an afternoon rain. Jamaican community and warm hospitality with beautiful countryside.